see. When are we going live? Maybe. Hey, we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. And we are jumping into some Road to the Show. A little bit of live stream action today. And we're starting off with a 3-game set against the Astros. And we are still at home, so let's just jump right into it here. Cardinals are now 3-2, Astros 4-3. So, yeah. Let's see how much fun we can have here. Ooh, top of the first, no score, 2 outs, runner on first. Jesus Cabrera at the plate for the Astros, hitting .346 on this young season. Currently on an 11-game hit streak. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Devin Katimer. Come on, a little ground ball action. Let's do this. No, it's a bunt down the third base line. He's a good runner, but he ain't going to beat that throw. That ends the top of the first, and we are moving on. Bottom half of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, still scoreless here. I'm hitting an even 300 on the season. Gavin Williams on the mound for the Astros. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with a slider, 1-0 the count. Got a 12.03 career OPS against the Astros. Holy cow. I really tear the cover off the ball against them. And the four-seamer on the inner third is fouled away late on the swing for me, and it's a 1-1 count now. Pitch number 3. Swing and a miss at a circle change inside. 1-2 the count. Go figure. Good swing timing. No contact made. The 1-2 pitch. Chopper to second. That's going to retire the side. Sure thing, you betcha. 1 inning is now complete in St. Louis, and we are still scoreless. We come back, bottom of the third. It's not scoreless anymore. Cardinals are leading 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on third, 2 away. And we get the dynamic challenge because the man on third. And we're going to just try to drive in that run. That's the name of the game here. Gavin Williams still towing the rubber for Houston. Let's see what he throws me to start this at-bat. Ooh, curveball. Had me out in front by quite a bit. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, what's up, Jake? Nice to see you in the live stream there, big guy. Had a bit of stuff to do this morning, so live stream is a bit later than normal. So, yeah, nice to see you in here. 0-2 pitch on the way now from Williams. And we ground one to third. That's not going to get the job done. Throw across the diamond is in plenty of time. And the third inning is now over. Cardinals are leading this one by a score of 1-0. Holy cow, you sold your house. That's, yeah, that can be a bit stressful. All right, bottom of the sixth. It's a 1-0 game still. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of ground outs on my line score. I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty, and you know what? We're going for the home run. What the heck? Gavin Williams is on the mound still for Houston. First pitch of this at-bat. And there's one drilled out to deep right field, but it's got a lot of air under it. Right fielder's got all kinds of time to make that play, and he does. 1 away now in the bottom of the sixth. We come back bottom of the eighth. Houston now leading 3-1. Runner on second, 1 away. DJ Norris now on the mound for the Astros out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on his four-seamer, 95 on the running fastball. First pitch is a bit high with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. That is very true, Jake. It is opening day for spring training baseball, especially for the Cardinals. They are actually playing a game right now. Second pitch of this at-bat is a curveball outside. 2-0 the count for me here. I'm in a good hitters count here. The Jays are beating the Yankees. Nice. Four-seamer right down Broadway, sent out to right field. Right fielder running back. He's going to make the play, but the runner from second has all kinds of time and space to tag up and advance. So we have a runner on third now with 2 outs in the bottom of the eighth. And, top of the ninth, we come back. Still a 3-1 ball game. Mason Wynn at the plate for the Astros. He's 3 for 4 on the day, so apparently he hasn't lost his knack for hitting at Busch Stadium. Hitting .444 on the season so far. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Let's see what the 1-2 pitch from Robbie White gets us here. We just need one out. Doesn't matter what base it's at. Ground ball down the third baseline. We're going to throw to second because I know wind's quick. We get the out at second. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth, trailing by 2 here to the Astros. And we can't take the win in this one. First home loss of the season as we drop game number 1 of this series 3-1. Jose Urquidy hit with the loss. Let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, Redbirds already up 2-0. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm hitting .250 on this young season. And we have Thomas Harrington on the mound for the Astros. I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. You know, we'll go for the home run dynamic challenge. Harrington does throw 95 on his 4-seamer and 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And a 4-seamer on the inside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Have a career 10-11 OPS. It's a little higher against the Astros, though. Oh, but swinging at pitches like that slider way outside at the knees is not going to help that stat any. 0-2 the count, as that was a horrific swing and a miss. The 2-strike pitch from Harrington. Got me. Change up below the knees. Swing and a miss there. 3 pitches, 3 Ks, or 3 strikes, and back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. Bottom of the third, Cardinals still leading 2-0 here. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Still against Thomas Harrington here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's one drilled into center field, but almost right at the center fielder. Easy play for him there. Barely had to move, and that completes the 3rd inning. It's still a 2-0 ball game, though, so we will take that. Bottom of the 6th, I'm leading off here with a 2-0 lead still. Nobody out, nobody on. Thomas Harrington still on the mound. 67th pitch of his outing is going to start this at-bat. And it's outside with a 2-seamer, 1-0 the count. I am a 6-time MVP. Unfortunately, I did not win the MVP in 2031. The 1-0 pitch now from Harrington. Got me with a changeup below the knees. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-1 count. Way out in front and not gonna make contact with that swing. Next pitch is another changeup even further below the knees. This time on the inside corner. 2-1 the count after watching that one go by. Next pitch from Harrington. Come on, big guy. There's one. Changeup in the zone. Had me out in front. Fouled it down the third base line. 2-2 the count. Next pitch from Harrington. Ooh, tough pitch to lay off. Slider below the knees and just off the outside corner. Makes for a full count here. So payoff pitch on the way now from Thomas Harrington. Had me out in front of a changeup again. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the outer third. Hit me with the gas, and I couldn't catch up to that one. So there's another K next to my name. Top of the 7th, we come back. Gabriel Moreno at the plate for the Astros. He's 0-for-2 on the day, 1-for-5 on the series. Got himself an 0-1 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Robert Greaves still towing the rubber for the Redbirds. And a bunt down the third base line. This is going to be a tough one. Bare hand grab and go is not going to get him, I don't think. Nope, he beats it out. Bunt for a hit is successful for Moreno. Showing off a little bit of speed there. Well-placed bunt, too. Bottom of the 8th. Still a 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. 1 out, nobody on. Chris Paddock on the mound for the Astros now. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the circle change. It's a 1-0 count in front of 38,151. Second pitch on the way from Paddock. Gets the call with a 4-seamer on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good here. Ooh, slider on the outside corner. Had me out in front a little bit, and we fouled it away. It is now a 1-2 count. Could it be my over continues against the Astros here? Ooh, just missed with the four-seamer on the outside corner. 2-2 the count. That was a tough take. I thought I was going to be back to the dugout for sure on that one. 2-2 pitch is way inside with a four-seamer. That runs the count full. So we're looking at a payoff pitch now in the bottom of the 8th. Come on, big fella. Give me something good. Not necessarily good. Circle change above the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it, fouled it away. So we're looking at another payoff pitch. Oh, geez. I swung at a slider outside. Goes to second base. He throws to first in time. Yeah, that 400 home run, that was quite fun for me. But I am very surprised that some of those guys you mentioned in your comment on yesterday's video did not have higher numbers than that. Like, Mike Trout is only at, 376 for his career? I figured he'd be a little bit higher than that. He's been around for a while, so... yeah, that's quite intriguing. Alright, 0 for 4 day at the plate. Let's move on to game number 3, as the Cardinals did take the win in game number 2. We're heading for a rubber match here in game number 3 to see who can leave St. Louis with a win on the series. Daryl Silva is the man on the mound for the Astros in game number 3. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And we swing it a changeup off the inside corner at the knees. And, yeah, that's an 0-1 count to start things here. And, Jake, I only saw about half of that comment. I'm assuming it went farther than just the, sentence and a half that popped up on my screen. 0-1 pitch on the way from Silva. And it's a swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees. It's an 0-2 count now. 2-strike pitch on the way here from Daryl Silva. Come on, big fella. It's blooped into center. Center fielder's going to get to that one. Easy play for him. No advance from the runner at second. Non-productive first out here in the bottom of the first. All right, bottom of the third. I'm at the plate for the second time today. Yeah, Trout is definitely a stud at the dish. 40 a season is nothing to shake a stick at. It's a 2-0 ball game here with the Astros out in front in the bottom of the third. Runner on second, 2 away, and I get a dynamic challenge. We're going to go for driving in the run. Yeah, Bonds played 22 seasons. Holy cow. First pitch of this at-bat from Daryl Silva. Oh, we got a hold of a changeup. I was on the outer third, but way out in front, and it goes foul. 0-1 the count. Yeah, speaking of the devil, there it is. Career home run number 400 for me. Next pitch is a slider way inside and below the knees. 1-1 the count after doing a dance to get out of the way of that one. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Silva. Come on, big guy. Give me something good here. Oh, there's a good ride out into left field. Left fielder running back towards the bullpen. It's off the wall out there in left. So the runner from second will score, and I have a stand-up double here in the bottom of the third to make it a 2-1 ball game. About time I had a decent base hit in this one. Top of the fifth, we come back. Houston leading 4-2. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Gabriel Moreno again. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of dingers so far. Good Lord, dude. Have yourself a game. Nick Frasso still on the mound for the Redbirds here. Wind-up and the pitch from him. It's a ground ball to mid-third. We're going to go the easy way to first. And that sends us to the middle of the fifth. And, yeah, it's a 4-2 ball game here, halfway through the game. Big highway in Toronto is 400 or 401 there, Jake. I only caught the last bit of that one before it disappeared on the edge of my screen. Bottom of the sixth, 5-2 is the score. Houston out in front. I'm standing in with the bases empty and nobody out. 1 for 2 on the day, and Daryl Silva still on the mound. The 401, gotcha. And a ground ball to the third baseman on the first pitch. Oh, he throws to first. Good scoop by the first baseman. And that is a non-productive first out here in the bottom of the sixth. As that was quite the play on both ends of that ball. Third baseman made a good diving stop, and a good scoop from the first baseman makes the first out. Bottom of the ninth, it's a 6-2 ball game. And I'm standing in 1 for 3 now. Eric Miller on the mound for the Astros, trying to close things out here. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got. That's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer way above the zone, almost eye level. 1-0 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat from Miller. Come on, big guy. There's one grooved into the right field corner. That's going to be an easy double here. I think we'll hold up at second, though. I am not going to push for a triple and get the first out here. I want to at least give the guys behind me a chance to score some runs here. Second double of the game, second double of the season. Not enough to get the Cardinals in striking distance, though. 6-2 the final score as the Astros win game number 3 and the series. All right, we're going to head back to the clubhouse here, and we shall see if we can do a little better in the next series. I don't even know who we're playing next. I have no idea at all. Oh, we're playing the Pirates. Okie dokie, we are on the road in Pittsburgh. Pirates are 7-2 on the season already. We are 4-4. And hopefully we can make their record a little worse and ours a little better. But we shall see. Pirates, as you recall, were 100-game winners last season. Top of the first, runners on first and second, nobody out. Luis Garcia on the mound for Pittsburgh. He hits only 88 on the cutter, sorry. 95 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a cutter below the knees, and that's taken for ball one. It's a 1-0 count for me. Let's see what we can do with the second pitch now from Garcia. Come on, big guy. Oh, geez, I swung at a four-seamer up above the zone on the inside corner. Jake, I think I looked at the calendars here on the schedule, and I only play the Rockies one time, and that's way out in, like, end of August, beginning of September. Cutter high above the zone here, taken for ball two. It's a 2-1 count for me. I do have the Reds coming up, though, so that's a huge perk for me. I do like hitting in Cincinnati. 2-1 pitch on the way from Garcia. Oh, we foul off a 12-6 curve on the outside corner. Bit tardy on the swing because I wasn't sure if that was going to land on the corner or not. And now I have a 2-2 count. Next pitch from Garcia. And we loft one into shallow left field. It gets down for a base hit, though. So an RBI single makes it a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. And there's still runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the first. Top of the second, same scenario. Runners on first and second. This time 2 away, though. Luis Garcia already up to 48 pitches on the game, and it's still the second inning. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Inside at the knees with the slider. 1-0 the count. You're not wrong on that one, Jake. The baseball gods giveth, and the baseball gods taketh away. And right now they seem to be giving me a little bit of luck against the Pirates. Not so much against the Astros there, but... Oh, out in front of a cutter, and it goes foul down the left field line. 1-1 the count. Man, that cutter might be the best pitch I see all day. 1-1 pitch on the way from Garcia. And we foul away another cutter. That one was in the top of the zone. It's a 1-2 count for me now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to hit here. Right over the shortstop and into left field. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me, and it's only the second inning. Again, an RBI single to make it a 2-0 ball game, and we still have runners on first and second here in the top of the second. Could do that every inning if we really want to. Bottom of the second. It is now a 2-0 ball game with Brian De La Cruz at the plate for the Pirates. He's hitting .214 on the year. What's up, Ollie? Thanks for making it into the live stream. Like I said earlier, it's a little bit later in the day than normal, but apparently that seems to be working for you guys, my regular viewers. 2-2 the count for Brian De La Cruz against Tink Hence. Runner on first, 1 away. Wind up and the pitch. Oh, that's a ground ball. We go to 2. We go to 1. And it's a 5-4-3 double play that retires the side. So still a 2-0 ball game here with the Cardinals out in front. And we'll take those double plays anytime we can get them. Bottom of the third, it's a 3-0 ball game. Cardinals working on a picket fence here as we've been putting up 1 run per inning so far. Nick Gonzalez at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 on the day. No batting average on the season. I'm not doing too bad, Ollie. I'd be a fool to complain about being able to keep food in the fridge and the lights on and heat. So, you know, 1-2 the count for Gonzalez against Hentz. 2 outs, runner on first, wind up, and the pitch from Hentz. And it's a bunt down the third base line. Only shot is to get the out at first. Bare hand grab and go, and it's a whiff. Nothing going to happen with there. And there's runners on first and second with 2 away now in the bottom of the third. We come back top of the fourth, still a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on. Fred Strickland now on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer. Yes, I am very excited about spring training, Ollie. And I know I'm not the only one. Jake was mentioning that too. He's like, spring training baseball is here. And yes, it is. It's about darn time too. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Strickland. It's outside with the slider. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Show me that 4-seamer right down Broadway again. I'd love to do a little bit of damage here. Keep that picket fence going. Well, that's not going to happen. Ground ball to the shortstop. He throws to first with time. And that is the second out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. The picket fence is gone. It's still a 3-0 ball game, though, with the Cardinals out in front. Lonnie White at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .300 on the season. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from Hentz. Ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. And that's the second out in the home half of the fifth. Top of the sixth, we come back. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Batting average sitting at .286 on this young season. And they give me the intentional walk. That's a little intriguing. To get monetized, Jake, I have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. What? Another intentional walk? What? They showed it again? Or is that my second intentional walk of the game? I don't even know what just happened here. Oh, well, the Cardinals take the win here. 4-2 the final score in game number 1 of this series. So that was a weird sequence of events. But 2 for 3 day at the plate. 2 singles, 2 RBIs. We will take that. Yeah, where's the bucket? Because they are chickens not pitching to me. But then again, 2 for 3 day at the plate. They don't want me doing any more damage than what I've already done. We're going to move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Last time I looked, Ollie, I'm sitting at like 2,800 watch hours in the last year or so. Hunter Green is on the mound for the Pirates in this one. Top the first, runner on first, 1 away. And Hunter Green still hits 100 on the 4-seamer. 90 on his slider and circle change. First pitch. Ooh, a little tardy on the circle change on the inner third. It's fouled off down the right field line. And it's an 0-1 count to start game number 2. Next pitch is a pitch out. Nothing going with the runner at first. It's a 1-1 count for me now. Oh yeah, I would love to actually get monetized. I don't care if I'm only making like $1 a month from doing this. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now, so. Ooh, pitch on the inside corner, but second base is stolen successfully, so I have a runner on second now with 1 away. And a 1-2 count. Alright, fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Green. It's a little bit high with that 4-seamer on the inside corner. That sound effect, I think, was supposed to be screeching tires. Yeah, Ollie, I could potentially make money with this YouTube channel. I don't know how much would be taken by San Diego, the developers of this game, but long fly ball out to left center field, caught by the center fielder at the wall. And runner advances to third on the play, so that was a productive at-bat for me. I should say for the team, with me at the plate, but just an F8 for my line score. We come back top of the third. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .278 on this young season. Runner on first, 2 away. Hunter Green still on the mound. Let's see if he gives me that slider again. No. High fastball. And the runner is gunned down trying to steal second. So, yeah. I'm hoping I get there, Ollie. Like I said, I don't care if I just make a buck or two a month. That would at least, give me a little sense of gratification for this channel. I mean, some guys can get monetized in a matter of weeks. Me, I've been doing it for 2.5 years. So, here we go. Top of the fourth. No score. Nobody out. Nobody on. And let's see what we get here from Hunter Green in this at-bat. Four-seamer just off the outside corner at 99 miles an hour. Got a big swing and a miss out of me. 0-1 the count. Way behind on the four-seamer. Hey, congrats on hitting 250 subs there, Ollie. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the outside corner. Gets the strike call again. Man, home plate umpire is not a fan of me in this at-bat. Next pitch is inside with the four-seamer taken for ball one. 1-2 the count. Ollie makes videos about baseball as well. Four-seamer outside now from Hunter Green evens up the count at 2-2. So some sketchy calls with the second pitch of this at-bat. Somehow we're still alive here. Swing and a foul ball on a circle change below the knees on the inside corner makes for a 2-2 count. Next pitch from Green. Oh, right down Broadway with a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. We are tardy on the swing, but fouled it off to keep the at-bat alive. Looking at our seventh pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss and a four-seamer above the zone on the outer corner. And that's going to be a K next to my name. First one I've had in a couple of games here. And we come back top of the sixth, 2-0 the score. Pittsburgh out in front. Hunter Green still on the mound. One out, nobody on for me. First pitch of this at-bat. It's below the knees on the inside corner with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Green. Yeah, Skyline is buried behind dark skies. Circle change above the knees on the inner third, right in my cold zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, and that's the only thing that saved that pitch from being ugly. 1-1 pitch on the way from Green. And swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. I thought that was going to drop in. It did not. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third, and there's another K next to my name. And, yeah, looks like Hunter Green has got my number now. Top of the eighth, it's a 5-1 ball game with Pittsburgh out in front. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Batting average down to a 263 now. And we're just going to go for driving in the run here. Englert does throw 95 on his four-seamer. 92 on the two-seamer. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Hot shot right to the first baseman. And they doubled it up with the throw to second. Are you kidding me? Well, that was a really bad scenario there. Probably could have pulled the triple play if that was any closer to the bag. Pirates win game number 2, 5-1 the final score there. Gordon Graceffo taking the loss for the Cardinals. Oof, that was rough. We're going to move on to the third and what I think is final game of this series. Day game action. Well, not quite day game action. This is around dusk. There's the fireworks going off from the previous game. Nick Lodolo on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. And I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the first. Check swing on a slurve on the inner third. Hits an 0-1 count. Man, I am looking for career hit number 1,500. Come on, bud, put one in the zone for me again, could you? That's not it. Circle change outside, taken for ball one. It's a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. Oh, we foul away a four-seamer low and inside. It's a 1-2 count. Should be 2-1, but, you know, apparently I'm swinging at almost everything today. Like usual. And that's no exception. Slurve way inside. Got the check swing, but it's a strikeout for me. Yeah, I wish I could hit 401. So far, baseball gods have not been smiling here. Top of the third, 1-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Runner on second, 2 away. Nick Lodolo still on the mound. Four-seamer above the zone there. He's fouled away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. We're swinging at a four-seamer off the outside corner, and that one's fouled away. It's an 0-2 count in a hurry with a couple of pitches just outside the zone. 2-strike pitch on the way from Lodolo. There he puts one in the zone. We ground to second, though, and that's going to retire the side. And we're heading to the bottom of the third, still leading the Pirates by a score of 1-0. We've got 24 watch hours in the last 28 days, Ollie. That's pretty cool. Gosh, I don't even know how much I've got in the last 28 days. I have no idea, and I don't want to look away from the screen to try to bring it up on my phone. Top of the sixth, Cardinals up 2-0. Now, Nick Lodolo still on the mound. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do here with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch to start the at-bat, and I'm swinging at a four-seamer below the knees on the outer third. Very late, somehow fouled it away, 0-1 the count. I've got all of 10 hits on the season so far. And then we foul away a circle change below the knees and off the outside corner for an 0-2 count. I think he's going to keep pitching me low if I'm going to keep swinging at those, I bet. He sure does. Four-seamer up below the knees on the inner third, but we take that one for a ball. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Lodolo. Oh, geez, got me swinging at a circle change way outside. And I'm doing nothing to strike out now in Pittsburgh. Top of the eighth, 2-1 the score. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Bubba Chandler now on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And it's a 1-0 count for me to start things off in this at-bat. My batting average against right-handed pitching at a whopping 172 this season. That is ugly. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup above the knees on the inner third, right in the cold zone. You know, I got to chuckle at that one, Ollie, because it's 69 watch hours. All right. 1-1 pitch on the way from Bubba Chandler. And it's low and away with a four-seamer, 2-1 the count. Only 20,027 in attendance of today's game in Pittsburgh. What the heck? These guys won the division and they can't get a bigger crowd than that? Oh, a little chopper in front of the mound. Basically a swinging bunt. Pitcher grabs it, throws to first, gets the out, but we advance the runners to second and third on the play, so kind of works like a sacrifice, but not a bunt. You started about 6 months ago, Ollie? That's not too shabby. Pirates end up walking it off in game number 3. Holy cow. And 4-3 the final score there, as our bullpen fell right apart there in the bottom of the ninth, surrendering 3 runs, so we lose the game. That is unfortunate. Apparently this is a 4-game series, though, so we're going to move on to the 4th game. We'll see if we can walk out of Pittsburgh with a 2-2 split. It would be nice, I ain't going to lie. Ricky Tiedemann on the mound for the Pirates in this one. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. In road to the show, Jake? Is that what you're talking about? Four-seamer off the outside corner is fouled away. 0-1 the count. If I remember right, this 2032 season, the Cardinals have like 13th or 14th ranked team, and that's because our pitching is really solid, but the bullpen is kind of sketchy when I look through the roster. 0-1 pitch is a four-seamer on the inside corner. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. It's an 0-2 count for me now, as a pair of four-seamers have got me fairly well baffled at the plate. 2-strike pitch is inside, and it's a 1-2 count. So finally we watch one outside the zone. I have not been doing that much here in Pittsburgh. 1-2 pitch on the way, and I'm out in front of a changeup, and it goes foul down the third base line. Still a 1-2 count for me here. We got to hit 1,000 subscribers for that, Ollie. You want to see my real face? We got to hit that 1,000 subscribers. 1-2 pitch on the way. Just a little bit low on the inside corner. 2-2 the count. Looking at the 6th pitch of the at-bat now from Tiedemann. It's a little low again with a four-seamer. It's a full count with Mark Vientos standing in the on-deck circle for the Redbirds. Let's see what the payoff pitch gets us here in the top of the first. There's a good rip into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. That's going to roll all the way to the wall out there. And there we go. Stand-up double for me here in the top of the first. Yeah, I can vouch for that, Jake. Yeah. Anybody else watching here, go over to Ollie's channel. Give him a sub. Give the guy a fighting chance here. All right, top of the third. It's a 3-1 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Nobody out, nobody on. And Ricky Tiedemann still on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Got a piece of a four-seamer just off the outside corner and below the knees. 0-1 the count. Only got 15 career home runs against the Pirates. We needed to change that. 0-1 pitch on the way from Tiedemann. And we bloop a four-seamer off the inside corner into shallow right field. It gets down for a base hit. We'll take the single. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit. Haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot at the plate against the Pirates in this one, so it's kind of nice to have a two-hit ball game now. Top of the fifth, still a 3-1 ball game. Runner on first and one away. Ricky Tiedemann still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. Oh, got the swing and a miss with a changeup below the knees. And, of course, still sitting at 400 career home runs. Thanks for reminding me of that game. I know I have not hit anything since the second series of the season. And a swing and a miss on a changeup below the knees in the outside corner makes for an 0-2 count. Next pitch from Tiedemann. A little low again with the four-seamer. No swing this time around. It's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Tiedemann. And we got a piece of a four-seamer on the inside third at the knees. It's a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Tiedemann. Check swing on a changeup. Right in the cold zone, and there's a K next to my name again. Seems to be all I'm doing here in Pittsburgh is striking out, it seems. Top of the seventh, it's a 5-1 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 14 on the series. Fred Strickland now on the mound out of the bullpen. And I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. Let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Strickland, of course, still hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch from Strickland. Taken all the way, changeup just below the knees. Got lucky there, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Strickland. Again below the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 2-0 count to start. Yeah, if only I didn't have audio issues at random with my videos, that would be amazing. Oh, we pop up a four-seamer on the inner third. First baseman coming over near the dugout. He will make the play. There's a non-productive first out here in the top of the seventh. Top of the eighth, I'm back at the plate again. 7-2 is the score currently. Riley Pint is on the mound for the Pirates now. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch is a four-seamer at 98 miles an hour off the outside corner. 20,269 in attendance of today's game in Pittsburgh. 1-0 pitch on the way. And we got a swing and a miss at a changeup at the knees. 1-1 the count. Oh, man, that World Series was epic, Jake. Four-seamer outside, taken for ball two. That'll make it a 2-1 count for me. I don't know if I'll do it in all the videos, but definitely on the live streams there, Ollie. Next pitch. And we rip one just foul down the third base line. It's a 2-2 count. Had me out in front of a changeup on the inner third. 2-2 pitch on the way from Pint. Come on, big guy. There's one drilled out to deep right field. That might be off the wall out there. No. Right fielder makes the play. And that's all she wrote for that half of an inning. 7-2 is the score, though, heading into the bottom of the eighth. I'm not going to complain about that. And the Cardinals take the winning game number 4. That will split the series 2 games apiece. Robert Grieve out to a 3-0 start on the season. Look at him, 11-4 the final score here for the Redbirds. Oh, I have the camera already, Ollie. So all I have to do is just literally plug it into my PS5, and I will be able to stream with my video. With my face in the video. That's going to be the scariest part. Everyone's going to go, oh my God, he is bald. We're heading back to the clubhouse here. Let's see. Yeah, Jake, I was going to show you what the schedule was looking like coming up here, right? If I remember correctly from like game 1 or 2 of that series. All right. So, yeah, this is what my schedule is looking like here. We've got the Yankees coming up. We play in Cincinnati, too, here coming up. That'll be nice. May of the 2032 season, nothing too spectacular there. The Reds will come to town. We'll have a few games against Milwaukee. And let's see, nothing much in June. I have a feeling before MLB The Show 25 is available, we're only going to really make it to the All-Star break in this season. So in July, before the All-Star break, we get the Cubs and the Marlins, not Mariners. But, yeah, we don't have any games against Colorado. Yeah, we play at home against Colorado at the end of August. And then we play a little 2-game series in Colorado in September, but I don't think I'm going to make it that far in this season before the next version of MLB The Show comes out. So, speaking of that, we're going to head into this next 3-game series in New York against the Yankees. Oh no, I'm not going to wear a hat to cover my head. I'm going to make sure this thing is all nice and turtle waxed shiny whenever I do that live stream with the actual face reveal. So here we go. Next series here against the Yankees in New York. Yeah, this schedule is kind of sketchy this year. Nothing fun. Yeah, genetics took my hair, so you're going to have to look at my bald scalp. Wouldn't that just be terrible? All right, top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Brendan Beck on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. There's one drilled out to right center field. Unfortunately, got some air under it. Right fielder out there in the alley. He's going to make the play short of the warning track. And that's all she wrote for the top of the first. Just a little F9 action for me. And we're heading to the bottom half. Still goose eggs everywhere. Lounge Zinger, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream there, big fella. Oh, man, 12 years old and already had the Widow's Peak rocking? Holy cow. It can have its advantages sometimes, but yeah. It took me until my early 30s before I said, you know what, I'm not even going to pretend to try to have hair anymore. Bottom of the first here, Wyatt Langford leading off for the Yankees. And he's got a .327 batting average on the season. Quite the hit streak going on as well. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Nick Frasso. And it's going to be popped up. I'm stealing that from the shortstop. And his hit streak will not be extended in this at-bat. One away now in the home half of the first. Top of the third, we come back. I'm back at the plate, only hitting .245 on the season, as the Pirates kept me in check quite well. Runner on second, one away. Let's see what I can do with the first pitch of this at-bat from Brendan Beck. MLB The Show 25, I'm looking forward to that. I am unsure if I want to go straight to the minor leagues after the high school section of Road to the Show, or if I want to try playing through the college part of it and try to get drafted number 1 overall. 0-1 pitch on the way from Beck. Fouled off a changeup below the knees on the outside corner, way out in front of that pitch. And I have a quick 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. It's going to be outside with the four-seamer. Easy take there. 1-2 the count. Brendan Beck has himself a fan in the stands. Big shocker. 1-2 pitch on the way. Again, outside. 2-2 the count. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 5 of the at-bat. I know, Jake, that is funny. Little bit up and away with the four-seamer there. Makes the count full. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the top of the third. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need. That wasn't it, but I swung at it anyway. Four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. And there's a K next to my name. Lots of strikeouts for me here in this last bit of the live stream so far. Bottom of the fourth, bases loaded. 3-0 lead for the Yankees. 1 out. And Wyatt Langford at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day already. He's got himself an 0-2 count, despite his .333 batting average on the season. The 2-strike pitch here from Nick Frasso. It's into left field. Oh, man, that is a base hit. It's going to score a pair. Throw comes in to the plate instead of to me. Brilliant. 2-run single for Langford makes it a 5-0 ball game here. Oof, Cardinals are getting their butts handed to them as it is now an 8-0 ball game in the top of the fifth. Yes, there is a much bigger focus on pre-draft things, and they are giving us something that I was hoping for, where we get to choose where our attribute points go after every game, apparently. Top of the fifth, 2 outs. Runner on first, 8-0 ball game. Brendan Beck kicks and deals. And I'm tardy on a four-seamer that was only 92 miles an hour. I didn't make contact with the swing. It's a 0-1 count. Second pitch from Beck. Got the swing and a miss on a four-seamer off the inside corner. It's an 0-2 count in a hurry. I've got nothing good going on here against Beck. Oh, swinging bunt to the third baseman. He'll get. Oh, he whipped on it. Are you kidding me? Swinging bunt gets me a base hit. So, yeah, that siren's annoying as heck, Jake. I'm with you, dude. Somehow I got the single. That breaks up my offer on the series. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's a 10-2 ball game with the Yankees out in front. Cardinals are on the board. I am now 1 for 3 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Josh Fleming and his 93-mile-an-hour sinker. 94 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. There's a ground ball with eyes into right field, and we've got a second hit in this one. I'll be darned. Like I said earlier, the baseball gods giveth, the baseball gods taketh away. They'd been taken for a little bit, and now they're giving a little bit back, so we'll take that. Top of the 8th. It's now a 10-5 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day with a pair of singles and a run scored. Batting average sitting at .269. Giggity. McKinley Moore is on the mound for the Yankees now. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 95 on his 2-seamer, only 87 on the slider. First pitch here is a bit high with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count with 33,972 in the stands here in the Bronx. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see if I can do anything with the 1-0 pitch now from Moore. We could have, but I was a bit tardy on the swing, and it's fouled away for a 1-1 count. Next pitch from Moore. Come on, big guy. Oh, tardy again on the 4-seamer, and it's fouled away for a 1-2 count. Oh, there's that stupid buzzer again. I hate that. High 4-seamer on the inner third makes for a 2-2 count now. Come on, big shoots. In the zone. I can swing late. You can do it. Nope, that's not it. 4-seamer below the knees on the inside corner, and I have myself a full count with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Of course, Mark Vientos standing in the on-deck circle for the Redbirds here. Payoff pitch on the way from Moore. There's a decent drive on a 2-seamer out to right center field, but it's got some air under it. And the right fielder will make the play in the alley. That's all she wrote for the top of the 8th. Well, it's a 10-5 ball game heading into the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are out in front in this one. And Yankees are going to take the win. Not much of a shocker there. 10-5 is the final score in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score, runner on first, 1 away. Ozzie Perez on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 100 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. That is intriguing. First pitch, not taken. Well, I should say not swinging. It's taken for a ball. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Perez. Oh, I swing at that 4-seamer off the inside corner. 1-1 the count. He is definitely pitching me in close on that inside corner. 1-1 pitch. Had me out in front. We ground one to the shortstop. It's a 6-4-3 double play. That will retire the side. And we're heading to the bottom of the first after I ground into a double play. It's been a little while since I've done that. I did not miss it. Top of the 4th, it's a 3-0 lead for the Yankees. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Okay, nobody out, nobody on. So I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. I have not seen that about the equipment in MLB The Show 25. I'm going to have to look into that one. We're going to have to only swing at pitches inside the zone because I don't do contact or power swings here. Let's see what we can do here. First pitch from Perez. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer in the zone, and it's an 0-1 count. I'm hitting a whopping .270 in my career against the Yankees, so they've had my number pretty well so far. And we swing and miss at a 4-seamer above the zone. There goes the dynamic challenge. It's an 0-2 count for me. Yeah, I really appreciate all the comments. You guys talking back and forth in the comments is fine by me. 0-2 pitch now from Perez. And it's a swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the outside corner at the top of the zone. And there's another K next to my name. I've got to be leading the MLB in strikeouts now after this live stream, I swear. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 the score. Yankees out in front. Wyatt Langford at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but hitting .321 on the season. Nobody out, nobody on. Let's see what he can do with the 1-2 pitch from Tink Hence. He's going to bunt one down the third base line. We'll get a glove on it. No, bare hand grab and go ends up being a whiff. The equipment isn't going to add stats, only a percentage boost. Intriguing. Wyatt Langford now hitting on a 14-game hitting streak. Intriguing. Here we go, bottom of the 5th. Runner on first, 1 away. Royce Lewis at the dish for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of dingers already. Hitting .352 on the season. And, he's got an 0-2 count with Tink Hence on the mound, though. Let's see if we can get a ground ball double play out of him. Wind up and the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to me at third. You betcha. 5 4, and 3. There's that double play as we go around the horn. Yeah, Ollie, I usually do tend to stream for about an hour on Saturdays. I have no idea how long this live stream has been going on, though. Top of the 6th, we come back. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. 255 the batting average. Still a 3-1 lead for the Yankees here with Ozzie Perez still toeing the rubber. Wind up and the pitch to start this at-bat. It's inside with the slurve. It's a 1-0 count. Next pitch from Perez. Oh, four-seamer above the zone. Late swing and a miss makes for a 1-1 count. Gosh, it's been 50 minutes already on the live stream. I had no idea. All right, 1-1 pitch on the way from Perez. And I swing at another four-seamer just off the outside corner, a little high. 1-2 the count. No weird klaxon from the stadium, though. Oh, got me looking on the four-seamer above the knees on the inner third. There's the old cold zone rearing its ugly head. Oh, bottom of the 6th, we come back. Evan Delaney at the dish for the Yankees. And runner on first and 2 away. And you're not lying on that one, Ollie. Time does fly when you're having fun. 0-1 the count for Delaney against Tink Hence. Wind up and the pitch here. It's a bunt down the third base line. Only chances to get the out at first. And the bare hand grab and goes. Oh, I got it. Wow. I have thought about that lounge zinger, but I have not really looked into Discord much at this point. It could be intriguing. So that way, you know, if I'm just playing any video game, because I do play a lot more than just Road to the Show here, could have discussions going on Discord while playing games. Top of the 8th, it's a 6-1 lead for the Yankees. Runner on first, nobody out. David Bednar on the mound for New York now. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 94 on the splitter. First pitch of this at-bat. Yeah, four-seamer on the outer third, got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, not good contact, though. 0-1 the count for me. Next pitch from Bednar. We watch a four-seamer above the knees, and it's an 0-2 count. Yeah, like I said, Ollie, I have not done much of anything with Discord. I don't know much about it at all. Four-seamer inside runs the count to 1-2 now in front of 34,176. It is not impossible to win a gold glove. I do have 2 gold gloves with this character in Road to the Show. 12-6 curve is going to be low and away to run the count to even at 2-2. I got the gold glove in consecutive seasons, I think 26 and 27, maybe 27 and 28 with this character. Swing and a miss at a 12-6 curve below the knees in the outside corner, and there's another K for my season total. Oh, Yankees are going to win game number 2, 6-1 the final score there. We're heading into game number 3, trying to avoid getting swept here in the Bronx. But then I lose on, I don't know what you said there, Ollie. It just says, what if you post the face reveal, and when I hit 1,000 subs, but then you lose, and it said ... Yeah, I got lucky. I've had 2 golden gloves with this character. I really don't win golden gloves unless I'm playing as outfielders normally. So, yeah, gold glove at third base is kind of impressive to me. Game number 3 starts off. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael King on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 96 on his sinker, 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, only 84 on the slurve. And there's the slurve below the knees in the outside corner. Got the swing and a miss out of me. 0-1 the count. Next pitch now from King. And we send one just foul down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me. There's that stupid buzzer from the Yankees Stadium sound guy. Next pitch from King. And we foul away a sinker on the inner third right in the cold zone. 0-2 still the count. Maybe, just maybe, we can put one between the lines here. Let's find out. Next 2-strike pitch. Fouled off a sinker just off the inside corner at the knees. Still an 0-2 count as I am swinging at everything so far today. 5th pitch of the at-bat from Michael King. Got me. Throws me with a four-seamer at the knees on the outer third. And yeah, there's yet another K for me in this series. This has been ugly so far. Bottom of the 1st, no score. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-2 the count for Jackson Churio. Apparently he's playing in the Bronx now. I don't know, Jake. I'm going to have to do the survey thing like I've done in previous years. 1-2 pitch on the way from Gordon Graceffo. Yeah, third base has been fun, but I'd like to have something a little less, something a little different. Oh my gosh, I whiff again on a bunt. And there's a bunt for a hit for Jackson Churio. What is it with the bunting so far in this live stream? I've done more whiffs on the ball than anything else. And yeah, top of the third. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average down to a 241. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Michael King on the mound. First pitch of the bat from him this time around. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. 0-1 the count. Ollie, I am really disinclined to play catcher just because you have to call all the pitches for the entire game. Slurve outside, big fat swing and a miss there. Hey, how you doing, Dual Sports? Thanks for tuning into the live stream here. 2-strike pitch on the way from Michael King. And we bloop one into right field. Right fielder coming on, but he's not going to make the play. I get myself a single. And that's going to give us runners on the corners and a 1-0 lead with nobody out here in the top of the third. I was going to say, Ollie, I know when I tried doing catcher before starting my YouTube channel, I was calling every pitch of every at-bat, and man, was that a kick in the pants. I actually haven't played right field for a few seasons now on Road to the Show for a few different variations of the game. It was probably back in like Road to the Show 21 the last time I had a right fielder, so I might do that, Jake. That's not a bad idea. Bottom of the third, Cardinals up 2-0, 2 outs and nobody on for Junior Caminero. He's hitting .321 on the season, and he drew a walk in his first plate appearance. 0-2 pitch on the way from Gordon Graceffo. Ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. In time. And that's going to retire the side and end the third inning. It's a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals here in New York. Let's see how long that lasts. We come back top of the fifth. It's still a 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Michael King still on the mound for the Yankees. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. That is intriguing, Lounge Singer. I might have to investigate that on Road to the Show 25. Sinker for pitch number 2 gets the swing and a foul ball out of me. It's a 1-1 count instead of 2-0. I think they figured out I'm swinging at everything today. Ooh, gets the call at the front door. Slurve just catches the inside corner, and it's a 1-2 count. And for crying out loud, can we get out of the Bronx so I don't have to hear that when I hit a 2-strike count? Swing and a miss at a Slurve, blowing away, makes for another K next to my name. And there's a 2-0 ball game with the Cardinals out in front heading into the bottom of the fifth. And I honestly have never played first base on a Road to the Show character. That could be intriguing as well. Top of the eighth, it's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. And, yeah, I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. McKinley Moore now on the mound for the Yankees. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 95 on the two-seamer, 87 on the slider. And we groove a four-seamer right down the middle, but it's back out and foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat for Moore. And it's a dribbler to first. Say hello to another big fat goose egg on my line score, as I have not really managed to do much of anything here in the Bronx. Cardinals do take the win and avoid getting swept on the road by the Yankees, so 4-1 is the final score in game number 3. But the Yankees get the final laugh as they take 2 out of 3 when we come to town. So, yeah, not a fun series in the Bronx. I'm up to 1,102 RBIs so far after that RBI in this one. Only 3 for 13 on the series. That is ugly. We are going to head back to the clubhouse here. I don't know if we've got enough. Do I feel like I have enough time for another series? It's already 2:22. We shall see. Oh, I guess I should hit the button. Let the game advance to the clubhouse, for crying out loud. We'll do one more. We'll play the Diamondbacks when they come to St. Louis, just for grins and giggles. So yeah, one more series here in the live stream. As the Diamondbacks are 10-8 on the season, we are 7-8. And let's see if we can turn things around a little bit with my former team coming to St. Louis. All right, bottom of the first, Bob Brandon on the mound for the Diamondbacks. No score, runner on second, one away. And Brandon hits 96, it looks like, on a four-seamer, 92 on a sinker. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Out of changeup below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Diamondbacks actually leading the division in the National League West. Intriguing. 0-1 pitch on the way from Brandon. Nice swing and miss of a slider way outside and below the knees. 0-2 the count for me. Soto hit a home run in his first at-bat as a Met. Awesome. 0-2 pitch is a ground ball to short. He's going to throw across the diamond to first to get me with ease for the second out here in the bottom of the first. Not a productive out for me. And we come back bottom of the fourth. Cardinals up 2-1 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average down to a 242. Base is empty and nobody out here. Wind up and the pitch to start this at-bat from Brandon. There's one grooved into right center field. That one's heading out towards the wall. A little bit of air under it. Just enough to get it into the bullpen, though. We will take that. Third home run of the season. Makes it a 3-1 lead for the Cardinals here. 403-footer. It did not seem like it was going to go that far with the launch angle of like 38 degrees. Yes, Jake, that is number 401. Shadow King, I am playing for my favorite MLB team, the St. Louis Cardinals. I've been a fan of them since I was a little boy, back when Jose Oquendo and Willie McGee were players on the team, not coaches. All right, bottom of the fifth, we come back. 3-1 is still the score. Runner on first, 2 away. Bob Brandon still on the mound. Let's see if he's going to hit me with that curveball again. First pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer on the inner third, just above the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Brandon. Come on, big guy. Oh, there goes my bat. Look out. Somebody just got decapitated in the crowd from that one, because look at it helicoptering out there. That was a good one. Bottom of the fifth. Still 0-2 the count. 2-strike pitch from Bob Brandon. It is a little high on the outside corner, and it is finally taken one for a 1-2 count. You can get whatever selfie you want, dude. Just see me after the game. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Brandon. And we rip one to the shortstop. He'll come down with it. Gets the force at second. And that's all she wrote for the top of the fifth. Yeah, 15-year deal for Soto. And gobs of money for him. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I could take probably one game salary for Soto and be set for the rest of my life. Bottom of the seventh, 3-2 is the lead for the Cardinals here. Russell Sexton on the mound for the Diamondbacks now. He hits 94 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him is a fouled off cutter at the knees down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count. Runner on first, 2 away. Let's see if the Cracker Jack did me any good in the seventh inning stretch here. Not with that pitch. Cutter on the outer third, fouled away, and it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Sexton. And that's a cutter. Fouled away again. Good swing timing, bad contact. I tell you, Road to the Show just does not like me. 0-2 pitch is fouled away. Cutter below the knees on the outer third, almost on the corner, and it's an 0-2 count. Probably gets 15K per at-bat on average, I would say. 0-2 pitch yet again. Finally taking one low and away with that slider. 1-2 the count. Finally getting a first ball called in this at-bat on pitch number 5. Sixth pitch is fouled away with the cutter low and away again. 1-2, still the count here after 6 pitches. He's been hitting me with that cutter, and I keep swinging at him. The 1-2 pitch, and we foul off another cutter. Shadow King, I play on veteran difficulty for hitting and fielding. 1-2 pitch yet again. Taken for a ball, slider way outside at the knees, and it's a 2-2 count now after 8 pitches in the at-bat. Ninth pitch on the way from Sexton. Come on, big fella. Another cutter that I swing at. It's grounded to the shortstop. He takes it to second himself. That's all she wrote for the bottom of the seventh. Another ground out for me here. My batting average is taking a beating and a half here in this live stream. Top of the 8th, still a 3-2 lead for the Cardinals. Edgar Caro at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of singles, hitting .339 on the season. He's got himself a 2-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch now from Cole Waits. Ground ball down the third baseline. No, it's into left field. He threads the needle with a ground ball with eyes and has himself a single here in the top of the 8th. Oh, Cardinals do take the win 4-2, the final score here in the first game of this series with the Diamondbacks. Jose Urquidy getting his second win on the season. We're going to move on to the second game, and you know what that means. It's where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can also comment on the live stream. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm, or at least it seems to. Bottom of the first here in game number 2. No score. Runner on first. No, one away. Johan Oviedo still playing for the Diamondbacks, and he's on the mound today. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on a slider, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, only 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him is in the dirt, and it's a 1-0 count to start things here. I don't know. Lounge Zinger, the Cardinals did next to nothing in the offseason, so I'm definitely not a fan of the path of least involvement. They tried to get a trade for Arenado into Houston, but he didn't want that. He vetoed it, and that's about all the Cardinals did in the offseason. Next pitch here is a four-seamer just off the outside corner. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. That makes for a 1-2 count. Oviedo, of course, was my teammate for several years in Arizona. The 1-2 pitch from him in this at-bat. Outside by quite a bit with the slider. Usually I would have swung at that, but no, it's a 2-2 count now. So I have not swung at the sliders, but swung at the four-seamers. Is he going to go four-seamer again against me? Let's see. 2-2 pitch from Oviedo. Slider up and away. Taken for a full count now. Oh, you're an Astros fan, Ollie. All right. Noted. Full count, payoff pitch. And we rip one into deep right field. That right fielder's running back. He's not going to have enough room to get to that one. It one hops the wall, and I will have myself a double. They send the runner around third. Is he going to score on the play? He will. It's a 1-0 ball game now in the bottom of the first after that RBI double. And, yeah, I am plenty happy to see that happen. Top of the second, it's a 1-0 ball game still. One out, nobody on for Jeremy Pena. He's hitting .250 on the season. He's a 5-time Gold Glove winner. 2031 season, he won another Gold Glove there. 0-1 the count for him with Robert Grieve on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from the lefty. And it's a bunt on the third base line. Oh, bare hand grab and go. Whiffed on again. And there is nothing I can do on bunts here. If I don't get the ball in my glove, I can't seem to grab it and throw it. Arenado was also rumored to be going to the Red Sox, but then the Red Sox managed to land Alex Bregman. So, yeah. Arenado will be playing for the Cardinals here unless some kind of mid-season trade happens. So, can you do smile and wave? Bottom of the third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Johan Oviedo still towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Nobody out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch to start this at-bat. It's a swing and a miss and a four-seamer up and in just off the inside corner. I have 4 career home runs against the Diamondbacks, which this is my, third season on the Cardinals now? 0-1 pitch on the way from Oviedo. Yeah, $40 million a year to have Bregman as a designated hitter. Not even fielding. He's not even playing third for the Red Sox, so that's weird. Low and away with a sinker here from Oviedo makes for a 2-1 count. Last year was technically, in my mind, the start of the rebuild. I knew that Goldschmidt would not be back for this season. Four-seamer off the inside corner makes for a 3-1 count now against Oviedo. I'd like to think that the Cardinals are set if they can get a couple more pieces of good talent in the bullpen. Four-seamer inside, that's my first walk the hard way here in this live stream, and we're more than an hour into it here. But yeah, back to what I was saying, the Cardinals could get another decent piece or two for the bullpen, and that would be great, and they could actually have a solid foundation for some good runs into the postseason in the coming years. This year, the jury is definitely out on that one for me. I don't know if they're going to do well in the 25 season or not. We'll just have to wait and see. Top of the fourth, Andy Pajes at the plate. He's going to ground one to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in time. So I finally get an assist in the field. And, bottom of the fourth. We come back to it. Trying to read the comments as they're scrolling up here. Let's see. 2-1 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Runners on first and second. 2 away. Johan Oviedo still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. First pitch from him. I swing at a circle change. Almost in the dirt. Off the inside corner. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting .318 on the season with runners in scoring position. That is weird, seeing how my batting average is garbage otherwise. Next pitch is a four-seamer outside, taken for ball one. That's quite a few pitches in a row that Oviedo has not hit the zone with me in the batter's box. 1-1 pitch from him is no exception. Diving attempt by the first baseman. He's going to scoop it up. Flip to Oviedo covering, and that is going to retire the side. Oh, you do but smile and wave. Cardinals still leading this one by a score of 2-1, though. What are you saying, please, about there, Ali? I must have missed the comment while trying to stand in the batter's box. Top of the fifth, 2-1 score. Cardinals out in front. Edgar Caro at the plate. Yeah, right. You're not lying on that one, Jake. 2-2 the count for Edgar Caro with one out and nobody on. Robert Grieve on the mound still for the Cardinals. Left-hander there is going to kick and deal. And a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. Why the weird animation? I'll never know, but we still get the out. 2 away now in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the seventh. I'm standing in the batter's box again. 1 for 2 on the day. Lionel Hamilton is now on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 86 on the changeup. First pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. It was a bit tardy on the swing there. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Hamilton. Oh, swing and a miss at a changeup outside. It's an 0-2 count. I'm surprised he's not pitching me low. I can ground into a double play here. Real easy. 2-strike pitch. There's a changeup on the outside corner. Grounded to the third baseman. He throws to second. Does not get the out. No relay to first. It's an infield hit for me as the fielder's choice never materialized. Could not get the out at second. 3-1 the score in the bottom of the eighth when we come back. Cardinals in the lead. Bases loaded, 2 away. Elmo Hafey on the mound now for the Diamondbacks. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, 85 on the slider. First pitch from him. Fly ball into right center field. Not going to be deep enough, I don't think. No, right fielder's there to make the play. And it's an F9 to strand the bases loaded here in the eighth inning. Oh, well, we head into the ninth, leading the Diamondbacks by a score of 3-1. And the Cardinals will take the winning game number 2. 3-1 is the final score there. Robert Grieve still perfect on the season. 4-0 for him on the record. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this series with the Diamondbacks and see if we can complete the sweep at home. That would be nice. A little bit of day game action. Bright blue skies here in St. Louis. And we come into the bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. Chase Dollander on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. And we foul away the four-seamer on the inner third at the top of the zone. And it's an 0-1 count to start things here in this at-bat. Second pitch now from Dollander. Come on, big fella. We foul away a four-seamer in the top half of the zone again, this time on the central third. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry as I am not catching up to his four-seamers too well. Curveball, way outside at the knees. 1-2 the count. And Diamondbacks down to a 10-10 record now. Gripped and ripped on that one. Perfect shot out into center field. No chance of fielding that one. That one lands behind Priest's landing. Out there in center, we will take that. Finally getting another long ball. Fourth home run on the season for me, 471-footer. Good gravy. Just drilled every last stitch of that baseball into center. Are we going to get the green line on the replay? I hope so. That's my second home run. Yeah, buddy. Second home run of the live stream. No, he was on the he was on Colorado. He was on the Rockies. So yeah, he should have known not to pitch me. But you know, whatever. We'll take it. Bottom of the third, 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. 1 out, nobody on. Chase Dollander still on the mound. Wow, I went golfing on that one. That was right above the knees on that home run pitch. First pitch of this at-bat, though. Swing and a miss, and a curveball below the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. That was number 472 on the career, Ollie. I hit 471 earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss to the four-seamer below the knees on the inner third. And yeah, he's got me golfing like an SOB in this one. 0-2 the count in a hurry after swinging at 2 pitches below the knees. Next pitch is a slider way outside. He knows that from the scouting port. Slider low and away is what you got to do, though. Not just away, big fella. 1-2 pitch on the way from Dollander. And there's one down the third base line, but foul. It's a 1-2 count. Next 1-2 pitch from Dollander. Come on, big shoots. Swing and a miss, a one below the knees in the dirt. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. And that's going to send me back to the dugout with another K next to my name for the season total. We come back, bottom of the fifth. Arizona out in front, 7-2 now. Runner on second, 1 away. Chase Dollander still towing the rubber here. First pitch is outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. I have no idea what that was going to be popping up there to say, oh, here's a statistic from the game. I'll see what I can do there, Jake. 1-0 count. And the four-seamer at the top of the zone gets a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. I'm up to 11.05 on career RBIs. 1-1 pitch from Dollander is way up and in. Holy cow, dude. 2-1 the count for me now. He's getting a little wild here with his big lead. Next pitch is below the knees on the inner third. 3-1 the count. Dare I say it, he's going to pitch around me here. 3-1 pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. Get out of play. Get out of play. Thank you. Off the netting out there in deep right in foul ground. Payoff pitch on the way now from Dollander. And it's first base for free as that four-seamer is outside. And that's the second walk I've earned the hard way in this live stream. So that is not good. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. Arizona out in front 12-3. Holy mackerel. They have opened up a can on our pitching staff. Nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the seventh, so we got a belly full of Cracker Jack, and we got to see what we can do to get on base after taking the first pitch. Why not? Johnny Brito is now on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. And I didn't take the first pitch. Instead, I ground one into left field, so we have ourselves a base hit here in the bottom of the seventh. I guess that will work out all right. It helps the batting average, but didn't help for the dynamic challenge. Top of the eighth, we come back. 14-6 is the score. Arizona out in front. Robbie White on the mound for the Cardinals. Corey Lee at the dish. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and 2 runs scored. He's 4 for 17 on the series, so he's hitting about as bad as I am at .235. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Robbie White is going to kick and deal here. And it's another bunt on the third baseline. Bare hand grab and go. No, we'll get a glove on it. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. Oh, what a freaking day. Ollie, I'm not sure exactly how to go about even doing that, man. It is an intriguing prospect, though. Oh, let's see. Top of the eighth, 15-6 the score. Carlos Moreno on the mound now out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Let's see what James Triantos is going to do with a 1 for 3 line score here. 0-2 pitch on the way from Moreno. We need a double play in the worst way to get out of this half of the inning. Ground ball to me at third. This should be 2, 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn for the twin killing that finally ends the inning. And the Cardinals are just bleeding runs like a pro in this one as we have surrendered 15 now. Yep, have a good one, Ollie. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream there, big fella. Bottom of the eighth, 15-6 the score. Lionel Hamilton on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 86 on the changeup. And the first pitch gets a swing and a miss on a four-seamer off the inside corner just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Oh, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin would definitely be chugging a beer on this one because the Diamondbacks have opened up a can on us big time. Four-seamer off the outside corner is fouled away, and it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry here with the runner on first and 1 away in the bottom of the eighth. Next pitch, just a little high with the four-seamer there. 25,446 in attendance of today's game, watching the Cardinals get their butts handed to them. 1-2 pitch is inside with the four-seamer. 2-2 the count after finally learning to lay off pitches off or outside of the zone. Off the inside corner really helps too if I lay off those. There's one. Change-up on the outer third, drilled into deep right center field. No doubt about it. 2-run dinger there makes it a 15-8 game, but I have a feeling it's going to be too little too late in this one, as that's my 5th home run on the season, a 430-footer, which is all right. I'll take it, but I don't think it's going to help the Cardinals win this one. Oh my gosh, I'm back to the plate again? How in the heck is this happening here? Yeah, I know I hit a no-doubt dinger. No, that was the first one I hit behind Freese's landing in dead center. Oh, that was the second one there. Okay. Alrighty, I didn't know they did that. It's a 20-11 ball game here in the bottom of the 9th. Runners on first and second, one away. Gavin Hallowell on the mound for the Diamondbacks now. He hits 96 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And it's a slider in the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Yeah, I did not expect another at-bat in this one, much less 31 total runs so far scored in this game. And we foul away a slider again down the center of the plate, and it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. 2 sliders right about in the same spot. 2-strike pitch from Hallowell. And we foul away another slider on the outer third this time. Still an 0-2 count. I'm still way out in front of those pitches. I'm expecting a fastball here to make me look like a goof at the plate. Next 2-strike pitch from Hallowell. And it's a ground ball up the middle. That'll score the runner from second. Runner from first advancing to third on the play. Throw is not going to be in time at third. It's a 20-12 ball game now in the bottom of the 9th with runners on the corners and one away. That is the goofiest score I've ever seen in my life. That ends up being the final score, 20-12. 22 hits per team. Say goodbye to everybody's ERA and hello to your batting average. I went 4 for 5 on the day with 2 home runs, 2 singles, and 5 RBIs. Ended up 6 for 13 on the series with 7 RBIs. And I'm now a .324 career hitter against my former team. That is intriguing. Well, we're going to call it a day on that one because holy mackerel, look at that box score. 7th inning on, it was just a freaking bloodbath. No pitcher could survive on the mound. Oh my gosh. But that's going to be all she wrote for this series. Therefore, I'm going to call it for the live stream. For those of you that have been hanging out with me, thanks for being here. It's been a heck of a ride, but thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you tomorrow in yet another regularly scheduled episode. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good one, guys. See ya.